Chapter 2: Integrity and Ethics Foundations for Success in Small Business by Harrison Butler. Learning Outcomes. 1. Define integrity and understand its importance to small businesses. 2. Explain how integrity applies to various stakeholder groups, including owners, customers, employees, the community, and the government. 3. Identify challenges to integrity that arise in small businesses and explain the benefits of integrity to small firms. 4. Describe the impact of the Internet and the globalization of the integrity of small businesses. 5. Suggest practical approaches for building a business with integrity. And finally, 6. Define sustainable small business and describe the influence this trend is having on the management of small companies and startup opportunities. Integrity in entrepreneurship. Integrity is an uncompromising adherence to doing what is right and proper. Honesty, reliability, and fairness in business practices, an essential element of successful business relationships. It is as much about what to do as it is who to be. Ethical issues involve questions of right and wrong, legal and ethical considerations, and conflicts of self-interest. This is a chart demonstrating the most challenging ethical issues for small businesses. Juggling the interests of stakeholder groups and the government, as shown in this illustration. This diagram is a framework for integrity. This slide illustrates the different kinds of ethical issues. Social responsibilities and small business. Social responsibility is the firm's ethical obligations as a good citizen to its community. It is regarded as the price of freedom to operate in a free economic system. Frequently takes the form of personal contributions, volunteerism, and the contribution of services by the firm and its employees. The challenges and benefits of acting with integrity. Small companies and the legitimacy lie. Limited resources tempt small firms to misrepresent facts and cut ethical corners if an issue affects profits. The different types of levers are products, representatives, and the organization. The integrity edge. When integrity is exhibited in business, you may actually boost a firm's performance. The greatest benefit of integrity is the trust it generates. Benefits of social responsibility. This diagram demonstrates the benefits of ethical business practices. Integrity and the new economy. Risk of buying and selling on the Internet. Maintenance of personal privacy. Cookies to profile customers' usage of the web. Monitoring employees' email and Internet access. Protection of intellectual property rights. Misappropriation of content providers' original intellectual creations, including inventions, literary creations, and works of art that are protected by patents or copyrights. International business and integrity. Human rights and the abuse of workers. Illegal immigrants and forced labor. Outsourcing into cheap labor markets. Bribery versus customary local business practices. Application of the U.S. Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. Ethical imperialism is the belief that the ethical standards of one's own country are superior and can be applied universally. Ethical relativism, the belief that ethical standards are subject to local interpretation. Such example is, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Building a business with integrity. The foundations of integrity. Underlying values are unarticulated ethical beliefs that provide a foundation for ethical behavior in a firm, based on personal views of the universe and mankind. Strongly held views can lead to tough choices. Ethics of the firm affect how outsiders view of the firm and their decisions about the firm. Leading with integrity. The ethics that owners/leaders demonstrate usually have a more direct and pronounced effect in small firms. Owner/leaders can insist that ethical principles be followed by employees. Building a business with integrity continued. An ethical organizational culture. Building an ethical culture requires full commitment to ethical conduct by the firm, and strong ethical managerial leadership. Code of ethics is a firm's official standards of employee behavior, the foundation for ethical conduct by employees, and also clarifies the rules and gives guidance to employees. The fundamental principles for ethical policy making are purpose, pride, patience, persistence, and perspective. Better Business Bureau, BBB. A Better Business Bureau encourages ethical practices by providing consumers with free information to help them make informed decisions when dealing with a company, creating an incentive for businesses to adhere to proper business practices and earnestly address customer complaints, and finally, resolving questions or disputes concerning purchases through mediation or arbitration. The ethical decision-making process is a 6-step process. 1. Define the problem. 2. Identify alternative solutions to the problem. 3. Evaluate the identified alternatives. 4. Make the decision. 5. Implement the decision. And finally, 6. Evaluate the decision. Small business in the natural environment. Sustainable small business. A profitable company that responds to customers' needs while showing reasonable concern for the environment. Environmentalism is the effort to protect and preserve the environment, can result in regulations that adversely affect some small firms and create opportunities for others, and finally promotes win-win eco-friendly business practices that reduce cost and save energy. Works cited. The following work sites were used to produce this presentation: